the weather, and I'm excited for this forecast, Alex. Does it involve sunshine?
It's looking pretty settled, Felicity. Yes, it was a chilly start to the day this morning. There was some mist and fog out there, but we have seen plenty of sunshine. Certainly looking very blue, that sky in Felixstowe. So the outlook is pretty settled with high pressure over the top of us, and it is going to gradually feel milder into next week. But at the moment, it is feeling a little bit chilly. We've got this area of high pressure right over the top of the UK. So for the afternoon, temperatures around 9 Celsius widely, perhaps just getting to 10 Celsius, a light northerly wind, and certainly looking like we'll see long spells of sunshine right through the afternoon. Now, overnight, we're likely to see some mist and fog patches forming with those light winds and the clear sky, and also some pretty sharp frost expected with temperatures down to around -3. So as we start the day tomorrow, it could be pretty misty and foggy, and it could be a little bit slow to clear, but essentially high pressure will keep things settled for some time. So tomorrow, particularly if you live in places like Norfolk, Suffolk and Essex, that fog could take some time to clear, but it is expected to lift and clear, and then we'll be left with long spells of sunshine right into the afternoon. Temperatures perhaps creeping up a little, 9 or 10 degrees for most of us tomorrow, and not a lot of change. The high pressure still very much with us right into next week, so a lovely looking outlook really. Yes, it's going to be chilly overnight. There could be some mist and fog around first thing, but once it lifts, lots of sunshine out there, virtually unbroken, and the temperatures looking like they're going to creep up next week, potentially up to 14 degrees by Thursday. In terms of overnight temperatures, though, it is going to be chilly, so we are looking out for some sharp frosts over the next few days. Temperatures potentially down to -3 on 1 or 2 nights, and yes, watch out for the mist and fog, but a pretty decent start to meteorological spring.
Brilliant. Thanks, Alex. That sunshine looks brilliant. Looking forward to it.
Alex is here. First day of spring tomorrow. It's been a terrible February. Please tell me it's going to get better.
Start of meteorological spring is looking good, absolutely. And we should see more sunshine like we did today, and plenty of it. Lots of blue sky here in Bedfordshire, and some beautiful spring flowers here in Suffolk. And over the next few days, we are going to be hearing more from this weather watcher, Mr. Blue Sky, because I suspect he will be snapping a lot more blue sky. We've got virtually unbroken sunshine for some of the days into next week. And really, to summarise the next few days, dry and sunny. There'll be some sharp frosts, particularly tonight. Temperatures could be down as low as -3. Mist and fog will be an issue, particularly tomorrow morning, and it's also looking quite a bit milder into next week. So at the moment, we've got high pressure right over the top of the UK, and that is bringing us this very settled forecast. So with the light winds that brings, it is going to be a chilly night. So for the first part of the evening night, it looks clear, but into the early hours, we are likely to see some fairly extensive mist and fog patches forming, particularly across those eastern counties, and that could be really slow to clear first thing tomorrow morning. Now, with that clear sky and the light winds, we are expecting a sharp frost, so many places getting several degrees down below freezing, could be down as low as -3 as we start the day tomorrow. Now tomorrow, yes, the high pressure is still in place. It's keeping this weather front well to our north, but we might find it's a little bit overcast at first, and that mist and fog will take its time to clear. Across the west, more likely to see some sunshine from the word go, but across the east, it might just take its time to clear. And then we're into virtually unbroken sunshine into the afternoon, perhaps 1 or 2 patches of cloud here and there. Temperatures around 9 or 10 degrees, so not feeling too bad in the sunshine. And then we repeat it again really for Sunday. Perhaps not quite such extensive mist and fog to clear on Sunday morning. Looks like that any fog around should lift pretty swiftly. And yes, a day with long spells of sunshine on Sunday. And actually, as each day goes by, temperatures are going to rise, so 10, perhaps 11 degrees for Sunday afternoon, and the outlook is pretty spectacular because lots more sunshine to come. Yes, still some chilly nights, but certainly I haven't seen an outlook like that for some time. And as we move into next week, it is looking milder, and certainly by Thursday, temperatures could be up at 14 Celsius. In terms of overnight temperatures, well, of course, tonight is going to be very cold, and the next couple of nights still close to freezing by Monday and Tuesday, but certainly a pretty decent start to March.
Wow, very promising indeed. Alex, thank you very much.
Hello. The start of meteorological spring is looking fine and settled, but we are likely to see some pretty sharp frosts over the next few nights. Overnight tonight, with a lot of clear sky out there, temperatures are going to fall away, potentially as low as -3 Celsius. And we're also likely to see some fairly extensive mist and fog that could be really slow to clear first thing tomorrow morning. But essentially, it's a settled weather pattern with this area of high pressure blocking any weather fronts from heading in our direction. So we can expect a misty, foggy start. That should lift, and then long spells of sunshine into the afternoon, virtually unbroken sunshine. It won't be particularly warm, 9, perhaps 10 degrees, but should be very pleasant in the sunshine. And day by day, it is going to gradually turn milder into next week with more sunshine on the way.